Ontarian Hawkins here, the passive income guru. In this video, I'm going to put a few things in perspective and give you some more value that is going to help you move forward in your business. Okay, I'm going to talk about wealth system. I'm going to talk about digital altitude. I'm going to talk about my funnel. I'm going to talk about well, let's just put it like this: M+E+E. Okay, the M stands for mindset. The M stands for mindset. The E stands for economics. And the other E stands for entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship. So I want you to understand that when you come online, when you start a business, I don't care if it's a $27 business, a $5 business, and here lately you've seen several videos of me talking about the $27 program that I've been promoting called Wealth System, which is only $27. $27 one time. And you've seen my success with this particular company so far within 2 weeks. You've seen the success of others. And just to show you what I have today so far, I'm going to actually refresh real quick. So I'm showing you this to paint a picture that is going to help you move forward from here. I'm showing this to paint a picture that is going to give you some perspective on how to grow this business. I'm getting a lot of questions on, what do I do next? How do I get more leads, more traffic? That's great, and I'm going to address those. The key with anything in life, in business, is what's called consistency. Actually, there's two words that begins with the letter C that you need to become successful online and to have constant rewards for your efforts. That's number one is consistency. Number two is commitment. Two C's: consistency and commitment. Once you have these, then the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit, because this stems from having a 90-day plan of action. A 90-day plan of action. And I want to ask for you to excuse me if I'm kind of all over the place in this video. I just want you to understand some things. The 90-day plan of action is what I am going to be working with people who decide to actually join my coaching program. I'm coming out with a coaching platform to help people develop this plan. I'm going to be working one-on-one with them, usually through Skype sessions, to actually pull out and see what their strengths are as far as marketing goes. So my commissions, $1,732 for the week. Last week I made over $1,000. My payment was over $1,000. Going to be the same thing this week. But what does this have to do with this M+E+E? Mindset, economics, and entrepreneurship. I want you to understand that in order to be successful in business, especially online, you need to shift your way of thinking from the employee mindset over to the entrepreneurship mindset. it's easy to think that if you put in a little bit of work, you're going to get this particular outcome. Now, most people may believe that if I do this one time, that that I'm going to get to the financial status that I want, which is untrue. That's thinking like an employee. You go to work, you clock in, you do your work. You really don't think about it if you've been doing it long enough, and you come home and you do it all over again. It becomes repetitive. When you come into the sphere of entrepreneurship, the whole ball game changes to you having to put in the work to get the results that you want. You have to put in the work to get the results that you actually want. And if you don't put in the work, then you won't get the results. And that brings me back to consistency and commitment. Consistency and commitment. Okay? Very important. Economics. I'm going to talk about economics. We're talking about business economics here. Talking about what to do with profits, how to scale up, things like that. And of course, just talked about mindset and entrepreneurship. So let me erase this. Let's go into economics, which is is going to be the bulk of this video. So last Friday, I just received a payment for over $1,100. Okay, it was over $1,100. Now, if I was thinking like an employee, okay, I want to put EM for employee. If I was thinking like an employee, I would put all this money in my pocket. Oh, I need to pay some bills. I got bills due. Now, granted, sure, if you got some bills you need to pay with this, pay them. But what are you going to do with the rest of the money after you pay your bills? You're going to put it in savings. You want to put it in your pocket. Here's what an entrepreneur would do. I'm going to put E for EN for entrepreneur. An entrepreneur will recycle this money back into the business. A employee, there's that phone again. An employee would say, I'm putting this in my pocket. This is the only chance I have to make this kind of money online. You see the difference? You see the difference? The difference is mindset. Okay? Remember our little slogan, our little acronym, M+E+E, mindset, economics, and entrepreneurship. We're going to tie it all in here. So the employees say, hey, I'm going to take this $1,100 and put it in my pocket because I know I may not see no more money again. And an entrepreneur says, hey, I made $1,100. I'm going to do something. I'm going to put a large portion of that money back into my business. For what? So that I can compound my earnings. And this is where what? Traffic comes in at. Traffic. It's a mindset. Over here, you have what's called, an employee mindset, you have what's called fear of loss. It's called fear of loss. Over here, you have what's called, well, I don't have a term for that. You have what's called vision. How about that? You have what's called vision. No vision and vision. That's the difference. That's the difference. So, how do we put this all in perspective? How do we put this all in perspective? So if I made $1,100, I'm putting at least half of this back into my business for traffic. I'm going to buy, for example, let's say $600 worth of traffic. Why? Because it's going to explode more. It's going to give me more leads, more sales, more upsells, more people in my funnel that I can follow up with, build a relationship with, right? It just makes too much sense. You see? So I advise you, I don't care if you're new online, this applies to you too. Put it back into your business. Put it back. I don't care if you made $30, which there are some people already, as I've shown you in previous videos, who's making more than that with this particular company, just with the $27 program. Okay? So as you put this back into, say, our low ticket product program, which is $27, right? You're going to gain more cash flow. You're going to gain, because this is cash flow for your business. This is cash flow for your business. You're going to gain more cash flow. Okay. And with that cash flow, you can continue to put it back in your business. Or if you're set up like I am, this is my low ticket program. You can once you start to get more cash flow coming in, you can use that money, that cash flow, to buy more traffic for your other sales funnel. $250 payday is my next one. After $250 payday, I have what's called Exitus Elite. Now, for those of you who are looking to take your income, you get $1,000 per sign up at Exitus Elite. For those of you who are looking to take your income to a next level, let's say you make, this is another option. Let's say you make $1,100. If you want to, and I advise you to do that, if you want to expand your funnel to make even more money, okay, it takes as much energy to market a $27 product as opposed to $250 and $1,000. It takes the same energy, the same amount of work to promote a $27 product, a $250 product, a $1,000 product, on all the way down. And my end all product, and business at the end, is Digital Altitude, which is a high ticket program. So this is the way I'm set up. So you can also take this 1,000 of this, join something like $250 payday or Exitus Elite, and what you're doing here, you're giving yourself an automatic raise. That's the perks of becoming an entrepreneur. At your job, can you demand a raise and you get it right there on the spot? I don't think so. I never heard of it. If you can and you have heard of it, please let me know. But as an entrepreneur, you can wake up one day and say, hey, you know what? I want a raise. And you can give yourself a raise. Phenomenal. Absolutely amazing. So you can take that $1,100, put it in Exitus Elite, my $1,000 program, and start to drive the same traffic that you're doing here, and start to make $1,000 a pop. I'm doing something special for, and P.S. by the way, those who join me here automatically by default are in my coaching program. I work with them for an entire month. 1 month I work with these people who join me in Exitus Elite. Not only that, but Exitus Elite has a ton of marketing training, teaches you how to market online. It has things on health, also has personal development, hours of training in the back office. Plus, a ton of marketing tools, slick. I'm talking about slick marketing tools like SMS text marketing that targets cell phone users who are looking for home businesses. That's just one of the marketing tools back there. And you're going to have me to help you come up with a 90-day plan of action so that you can become more consistent in your business. And check this out. I do this for everybody that joined me here. I'm going to pay for your first marketing campaign inside of this Exitus Elite. My first guy was so excited when I paid for his. He had all these leads coming in. He was like, "Where are they coming from?" He actually had a guy sign up. He didn't sign up all the way, but he's in the process of doing it. His first campaign that I ran for him in this. So just to give you heads up, if you want to give yourself a raise, if you want to see your commissions go up $1,000, what if you make a sale a week? That's $4,000 a month. What if you made 2 a week? Just double that. You see what I'm saying? So this is what you want to have happen to you. If you come into this program, which I recommend people join $27 program, if you can jump up to the $1,000 program off the bat, do it. But have this in your back pocket first, because this is going to bring some cash flow and it's going to help you fund advertising campaigns, etc., etc. So now you see the model of M+E+E working: mindset, entrepreneurship. You see it working. You see it working. Okay. So when it comes down to it, economics and mindset is going to help you take your business over the top. You need mindset to understand that you can do it, that you can develop the vision to do it. You need the economics to be business smart in putting your money back into your business. You see, it's going to be very tempting. Trust me, if this is new to you, it's going to be very tempting because you're used to getting a paycheck. You're used to getting paid and putting that money in your pocket. You see, it's going to be very hard the first go around to say, "Man, I got to put this back into my business." It's not going to make sense because what? Mindset. But it is economics, and it's what drives businesses all over the world. Trust me. Okay? So be smart about what you're doing. Don't second guess your business. If you want to grow, it comes down to this. If you want to stay where you are financially, put the money in your pocket. If you want to grow and change your financial situation, then you're going to be on this side over here. You're going to put some money back in your business. Of course, pay some bills. Pay your light bill, maybe a car payment, and then put the rest back in traffic. Exponentiate your results. You see what I'm saying? All right, I think I drilled it enough in your head to understand the concept of M+E+E: mindset, economics, and entrepreneurship. Okay? Ontarian Hawkins here. If you're ready to get started, I recommend joining the web wealth system first. So the link is going to be below this video. Click the link below. And I'm going to have the link for Exitus Elite as well. And the site for all my programs will be below this video as well. So you can do some shopping and see what fits you best. Okay? But I recommend joining this first because this is going to help you put cash flow in your pocket. I got training for this already up and going, and people are having success, as you've seen. Okay? Ontarian Hawkins here, the Passive Income Guru. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.